Welcome to Happy on Purpose with Janess Pearson. Real conversations with the people behind the businesses, the projects, and the good things happening in the Okanagan.
Welcome to Happy on Purpose, conversations with people who live and work on purpose. Today I'm joined by Melanie O'Hara, manager of the People Place here in Vernon. Melanie also wears another hat many listeners may recognize. She's part of the team at Valley FM 97.9 as production manager, radio goddess, tech warrior, what else are you? And brings years of experience in radio and community storytelling. Today, though, we're talking about community connection, volunteering, and one of Vernon's most loved spring traditions, the upcoming People Place Garden Tour happening June 6th. Mel, I'm really glad you're here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you just said it's super weird for you to be on this side.
Yes, I'm usually the one asking the questions.
Exactly.
So I think we're going to have some fun. So
it's going to be great. I get a kick out of it because it's fun to watch you squirm a little.
I do that a lot.
Okay, so for people
just busy.
For people who may not know much about the People Place, what is it and why has it become such an important part of the Vernon community?
So the People Place has been around, actually the 30th anniversary is next year of the People Place, okay? And the 22nd annual garden tour has been a big part of it over the years. And the People Place is about the people, right? Yeah. It's community. And what I can say to you, the mission statement initially said to establish and operate a centralized facility that brings nonprofit organizations together to increase the efficiency and effectiveness of social support, service delivery, and accessibility to community members.
Amazing.
So they've done that over the years, right? It is established. And so People Place, it provides affordable office space and program space to nonprofit agencies. We're nonprofit, and all that are renting in the building are nonprofit.
Yeah,
okay?
amazing.
And we also have the community rooms as well, and they are available to book at very affordable flat fee.
Perfect.
And that helps to keep the People Place going. We do have a big project that we're kicking off. It is the People Place HVAC replacement program. So when you hear the word HVAC,
yeah, mind-blowing, money, dollar signs.
Exactly,
yeah.
Right? So we're inviting everybody out to the garden tour. It's on June the 6th. It's from 9 to 2. And we have lots of volunteers for the morning and afternoon shifts. We're always looking for volunteers. We do need volunteers leading up to the event and the day of, and then actually the day after as well. This year, we've incorporated more artisans. So the artisans that will be at the different gardens, if they sell some of their wares, they are going to donate partial proceeds to People Place.
Oh, good.
Yes, and then also we have some musicians that are going to be at some of the locations. One of the locations is actually at Jew Clark and John Lent. John Lent is he's known as a musician here in the area, and he's going to be performing as well. There's going to be Diana Bainbridge and Lynn Hadfield at the North Okanagan Hospice House.
Perfect. They're
going to be performing there. This year is the 100th anniversary of the Vernon and District Garden Club. 100th anniversary, yes. And so there are several gardens from the club members that are on the tour this year as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a permaculture garden out in Coldstream. There's several gardens out in Coldstream. There's one on the East Hill and several up in the foothills. And there'll be a few little surprises at each of the locations. There's some tastings, there's some beverage as well. It's all by donation. And we are asking, suggested donation, cash donation, by the way.
Bring cash.
Yes, please bring cash. Makes it easy.
Yeah.
Or if you would like to write out a check, it's to People Place Society. We definitely are looking for people to purchase tickets. And we have tickets available at Blue Mountain Nursery in Armstrong, Nicholas Alexander Home and Garden, All of Us Oil and Vinegar Tasting Room,
Yum.
Also, Oopsie Daisy Flowers, Gifts and Baskets.
Tammy's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Rusty Spur Farm, Feed and Pet. Was talking to Stuart, was in there the other day. He's given us some amazing gift baskets. And most of the gardens have given us wonderful gift cards or gift baskets that we will have at the locations for people to enter for their chance to win by donation.
Right.
Okay. Swan Lake Market and Garden is also selling tickets, and the Flower Spot as well. So thank you to everybody with regards to that. We have more details online as well. You'll find it on all the different social media sites.
Absolutely.
I can say that the People Place phone number for information is 250-558-6585. My email is manager@peopleplacevernon.ca. Okay. Now, it is integral that I mention, it's important that I mention just how much of how important this is that we get this campaign going for this.
For the
Place,
HVAC.
yes, People Place has been around, established. It's been here for years. It's an older building, and it's in need of upgrade with that, right?
Yeah, we do not want to lose this building.
No, and so we are looking for major donors, and sponsors would be wonderful as well. So again,
Yeah, Fox and Sons and Bee's Knees and whoever, come on.
and thanks to all those who have donated,
Yeah.
our major sponsors over the years as well. And perhaps there's so many new people in town, maybe they know of somebody that might be interested, right?
Absolutely.
We are always looking for volunteers to help with fundraising as well. Always looking for volunteers. And I just want to say I've been here at the People Place for 4 years now. And a lot of people know me from the radio
Yes.
days. And when they come in, it's really fun to be able to chat with them and find out what's going on in their lives. And then they find out what I'm doing as well. And it's just, it's a great building to be in. It's very positive. Everybody helps and supports each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And I will say that it is a busy building. And again, we're always looking for volunteers. Just putting that out there again.
So what you're saying is you're looking for volunteers now?
Yes, so in the building, outside the building, at the People Place Garden Tour as well. So tickets, by the way, for this garden tour, they're only $20. It's very reasonable, right?
Yeah.
So then the ticket is, it's actually, you open it up and it has the map of the locations of where the gardens are. And they're numbered, but you don't have to start at number 1. You can start wherever you want. It's a self-guided tour. Okay. When you get to the garden, we have volunteers in place that they tick off your ticket and give you the description of what's happening at the area. Maybe the homeowners might have a few places that they don't want you to step in and, that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, because it is their private property.
Yes, yes. And it's amazing, too, because so many of the garden hosts, the garden homeowners, they want to be at the tour. They're so proud of their gardens, they want to be able to show it. Sometimes some of the garden hosts like to be able to just go away for a few hours, and they kind of have babysitters, right?
Yeah,
with volunteers. But most of the garden hosts want to be there. I will say, too, that the tickets are available right up to and including the day of the tour. But if you can purchase the tickets beforehand, that would be great.
Mm-hmm. And that's on the People Place website? Can they buy them there?
No, they can buy them through these locations. They can get their tickets here by cash or by check made out to People Place Society.
Okay.
And then also, we do sell them here at the People Place, but we like to support the local.
Yeah.
We are, and we also like to support the local businesses. It's amazing that they've sold these tickets for years now at their locations.
Do you want to maybe just quickly rattle them off again?
Yes,
where people can get their $20 tickets.
Sure, I'll start from the bottom up this time.
Yeah.
So they're available at the Flower Spot, Swan Lake Market and Garden, Rusty Spur Farm Feed and Pet, Oopsie Daisy Flowers Gifts and Baskets, All of Us Oil and Vinegar Tasting Room, Nicholas Alexander Home and Garden, and Blue Mountain Nursery, Armstrong.
Perfect.
Okay, and again, they can take cash or check made out to People Place Society. What else can I tell you? Oh, exciting this year. So Wedge Cheesery, Stacy Lee Scott, she owns Wedge Cheesery, and she just won this amazing award in Quebec, second prize. I'm sorry, it's just not coming to me.
No, that's okay. That's
the name
pretty
of it, but it's because of she's involved in cheese, and it's just, anyway, her shop is amazing.
It is gorgeous.
And so she has agreed if people would like to pre-order charcuterie, they can do so and have that on the tour. They can pick it up at Wedge Cheesery beforehand. The deadline for that, though, to do those pre-orders is June the 3rd, because it's going to take them time to get that ready.
Of course, yeah.
But we just thought that would be amazing for people to go along the tour. They've got their charcuterie, right?
What a great day.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's a beautiful day.
Yes. And I will say, though, I've heard from the volunteers previous to me, that over the years, if it did rain, it's not a big deal for people that like to see gardens.
I was going to say, because the flowers
they dress,
need the rain.
Yeah, they dress for the occasion, umbrellas, that sort of thing.
Perfect.
I want to mention, so it's wedgecheesery.com that they can go on to, or contact Wedge Cheesery to make those pre-orders of that. What else can I tell you? Oh, the artisans, you're going to see it all. Paintings, photography, there's some stained glass. It's wonderful.
We have major talent here in the arts community.
We certainly do,
yeah.
Yes. And again, if anybody is looking for information, they can contact us at 250-558-6585. And again, manager at peopleplacevernon.ca. Oh, there's so much with it. Like I will say that we had 8 gardens, and then we had somebody call us a little while ago and said they'd like to be on it. So we have 9 gardens this year. So we're very excited about that. And again, I want to mention too with the gardens that sometimes people think it has to be this amazing, opulent garden, and it doesn't. It's every kind of garden goes on it. You'll see vegetable gardens, you will see floral gardens, you'll see permaculture, and on and on.
I never would have thought of that. I instantly thought flowers, so that's great to know.
And the thing about it too is that it's great for the garden owners to talk about their gardens. Now, for instance, I will mention Janice Hodge and Karen Schmidt. Their garden is going to be on the tour. They're out in our Coldstream. And they have Our Green Acres Food Forest. So they employ permaculture techniques to create a multi-layered, diverse ecosystem like that of a healthy forest. And
wow.
They just bought the place a little while ago, and they've just fixed it up. Also on the tour, there is a garden that the homeowners bought the place a few years ago, and their backyard, it actually was just dead grass. It was brown. And now it's just this amazing property. So it goes from here to there. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at all of the gardens. And again, it's a big thing for the Vernon and District Garden Club as well to celebrate their 100th anniversary. So they're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I've heard you talk about it, obviously, but I didn't even realize it was this big of a thing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so this is the 22nd annual. Oh yes, another thing I want to mention too. So my predecessor, her name was Elaine Collison. Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
And her bestie, Buffy Moir, over the years, was integral and still is to us for the garden tour. And she's amazing. She's just a mentor as well as Elaine. And so Buffy has created another beautiful quilt this year. So we will have the quilt. The quilt's actually on display here at People Place in the front lobby. You can buy tickets if you'd like to now. But we will have a chance for you to buy tickets on that.
Wow.
At the location. It's a beautiful spring floral quilt. And I don't know how many people have come in here and just said what an amazing quilt it is, right?
That is a lot of work too.
It is.
So you think about the value of that, right?
Yes.
Not just the materials, but the time.
Absolutely, yes. And I want to say too, like, so with the quilting, it's like gardening. I understand. I don't have a green thumb. I try.
Yeah.
But I understand why people just love gardening. It's such a soothing, calming. You can sit and think about your day and what you'd like to
And hear
do,
the bees
right?
and the hummingbirds.
Exactly, and calm, right? Be in the grass, that sort of thing. And I just, I really understand that. And I will say too that anybody, if they were ever interested in showing their garden, we'd love to hear from them too. We actually have information at all of the tables at the gardens to, if you'd like to write down like a suggested garden you think would be great for the tour, we're always looking.
For next year.
Yes, for next year. And that will be on June 5th next year.
Already
on
planning.
2027, yes, from 9 to 2. So
Perfect. I'm going to just take a minute and reintroduce you because people might just be tuning in. This is Happy on Purpose on Valley FM 97.9, and today we're talking with Melanie O'Hara. A lot of people know her from radio, but did you know that she is actually the manager of the People Place? And this year's People Place Garden Tour is coming up June 6th. So that is what we're talking about.
yes.
Excellent.
And looking forward to having everybody there and seeing the smiling faces. It's always, it gets very busy. I will say too, sometimes, I'm just going to put it out there, because sometimes people buy tickets and they don't even go on the tour. They are donating because they want to help the People Place. So if you'd like to do that as well,
We're
great.
not getting turned away.
Exactly.
Any money. No money turned away.
Exactly. And again, the number to call me with is 250-558-6585 if you have any questions. And also, the email is manager@peopleplacevernon.ca. The tickets are available. Can I mention these again?
Absolutely.
Is that okay? I'll go in the middle this time.
Nice.
So you can get tickets at Olive Us Oil and Vinegar Tasting Room, Oopsie Daisy Flowers, Gifts and Baskets, Rusty Spur Farm, Feed and Pet, Swan Lake Market and Garden, and the Flower Spot, Blue Mountain Nursery in Armstrong, Nicholas Alexander Home and Garden. And you can also get tickets here at People Place if you contact me. I'm in office 101 of People Place.
Right in the door.
Yeah.
So just maybe one more time, there's going to be ways for people to bring cash so that you get your ticket. There's going to be artisans, musicians.
Yes.
There's going to be gift baskets and things to put your ticket in to see if you can win.
Yes.
So this is not just a garden tour. This is like a whole event.
Yes,
And it can be a day event, a self-guided tour.
Yes.
And the map is provided.
That's important to say that it is self-guided. When you do arrive at the location, you're asked to go to the volunteer table that is set up.
Yep.
We'll have a couple of volunteers in the morning and a couple in the afternoon as well at each of the locations. And again, it is 9 gardens. So you want to, pace yourself too, right? And as I mentioned with the Wedge Cheesery, the pre-orders of charcuterie, that would go along great with it. I can tell you that there are going to be some tastings from all of us at one of the locations. Sober Market is involved. Have you heard of Sober Market?
Fruit.
Yes.
Love him.
Yes. And, we're really excited about that all happening as well. And for those that don't know, Sober Market has non-alcoholic beverages.
So many.
Right? And other products as well.
Yeah, and Craig is a stand-up guy. He was a counselor for 1066 Recovery.
Oh, really?
So he
Okay.
also does recovery work as well, which is why this is so near and dear to his heart, the Sober Market.
Yes. And it's really interesting too when you get out there and you get chatting with just different members in the community and what can happen, right?
So much. And everybody's so gracious with their time and their donations.
Yes,
too.
and just on another note, so I was mentioning about gift cards. So I was at the business after 5. Well, I was at it the other night, but this was back a few months ago, and I won a couple of gift cards to the Cactus Club Cafe. So those will be, those are going to be on the tour as well. That you enter by donation,
Cash donations to win.
and it is your chance to win that. So, and we put together some lovely gift baskets as well, right? So we have a team of volunteers. A team of volunteers that help with all of that, and again, we're always looking for extra hands to help with it. There's a few things that have to happen before the tour begins, and then during the day we need runners to help with this and that. My husband and I, or my kids, we're going to be going to all the locations because there's things that we have to drop off as well. And again, if anybody would like to help, we always use the extra hands. So.
Yeah, what type of volunteers, let's specifically, do you feel that there is a need?
Well, I feel it could be anything from fundraising, dropping something off at a location that needs to go there. We have garden signs that have to be taken to all of the locations, or we get the garden host or a volunteer to take them out.
Right.
And in certain situations, we just ask the volunteer that's going to be there in the morning to take out the sign. But there's just little things that come up, and it's great to have somebody that can go and pick this up or drop that off or what have you.
And volunteer and see a couple of nice gardens along the way.
Exactly. Yes. By the way, all of the volunteers, they get a free ticket to go on the tour before or after their shift, because there's morning shifts or afternoon shift.
So you pay in your time.
Yes.
Save your $20.
Yes.
Come volunteer. Bring cash for all the gift baskets. Did we say bring cash? Because we're trying you're trying to save money for the People Place's HVAC system.
Yes, replacement program or project. Yes.
So that's what this money is going towards this year.
Yes, absolutely. And it's going to be a big project, and we're kickstarting it with this garden tour this year. Now, I want to mention, regards to the People Place, sometimes people ask me what the People Place is about and who comes into the building. So this building, at any given time, if it's full, has up to 18 nonprofits in the building, and we are nonprofit as well. And so currently, some of the nonprofits that are in this building include several offices of Canadian Mental Health Association, which includes family support, and several other offices, as well as Independent Living Vernon. They are the first office that you see when you come into the building. So at Independent Living, they offer the disabled parking permits. They have the free tax program as
that
well,
was awesome.
which is huge. I think they had over 1,000 people were able to use that last year. I don't know their statistics this year. I can say that in People Place, it's over 20,000 people are helped in this building annually.
20,000 people from Vernon being helped. We need the HVAC.
Yes.
We need donations.
Yes. Who else can I mention? John Rudy Resource Society is here. Okanagan Advocacy and Resource Society is here, the legal advocate. Okay. Who else? Connectability Okanagan as well. And Valley FM is here.
Valley FM.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, again, you're seeing a lot of people coming through the doors. And I will say, from the time I started here 4 years ago, which we were coming sort of off of the end of, we were still in COVID somewhat, the numbers of people coming into the building really have increased.
Right.
Which means there's more people in the building, and
that's great.
Older building, we need to get things fixed up. So
I know there's even like Christmas. Not that I even want to think about Christmas, but I brought the kids here to volunteer for a Christmas event that was here one time. Like
so that is the kids' Christmas workshop. It's the gift workshop, and that's actually where kids buy gifts for the significant adult in their life.
Yeah.
And the North Okanagan Optimist Club has come on board with that as well, and we help with it
That's
as
so
well, right?
Yeah.
They have that here each year. I'm not sure of the numbers of how many children were at this event with their family this last fall, but I believe it was something like 168 families were helped.
Such good
right?
work. Such good work.
Yes, so I'm glad that you're mentioning about some of the things that do happen in the community rooms. So there's support groups that are coming, there's counseling sessions that are happening. The Parkinson's support group meets.
Is Toastmasters still here?
Toastmasters is no longer here, no.
rats.
But again, there's many groups like that meet here. We have the Celebration of Life here. There's the Vernon Punjabi Heritage Society. They have their dance practice here for their big show that's coming up.
Yeah.
Actually next week, I think it is, on the end of, on whatever that is, May 30th, the Saturday night, whatever the date is there.
I don't know.
So we have a big group that comes in. They are all from the Ukraine, and they are learning. They have their Ukraine school. They were taught in Russian, and they're being taught their language.
Oh, wow.
Right? So
It's an
there's a
important-
lot. This is a very important building to the city and surrounding area.
Yeah.
And again, if anybody has any questions about the People Place, they can contact us 250-558-6585 or email us at manager@peopleplacevernon.ca. We're always looking for sponsors,
Yeah.
donations.
And book those rooms. Like, I
Yes,
don't think
yeah.
people realize how they're large rooms
Mm-hmm.
and they're very, very affordable. There's an
Yes.
elevator, so it's
Yes,
accessible.
it's very accessible.
It's a locked building, so
Yes,
it's very secure.
Yes, we have a new security system as of 2 years ago. And I will say too, with the building, can I mention the rates for the
Of
community
course.
rooms? I can tell you that they range from $35 to $70, and some of the rooms are bigger, some are smaller.
Flat rate or per hour?
Flat. Well, it's flat rate.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you're going to do a
Yeah.
whole day, it might be a little
A little
more,
bit,
but
yeah. Yes.
But that is so reasonable.
It is, yes. And we do have a kitchen room as well. Currently, it's not a commercial kitchen, but
You
it
can
is
warm up
used.
your lunch, you can
Yes.
bring in some sandwiches, you can go to the Wedge cheese shop and get your charcuterie and bring it down.
Exactly.
Get Oopsie Daisy
Yes.
flowers in there, some
Yes.
of all of us. Yeah, all those wonderful garden tour
Exactly.
sponsors.
Exactly. And again, and then we're also, I do want to mention too, that if there's ever a nonprofit that's looking for office space, well, by all means, please, contact us. Currently, we are to capacity, which is amazing because that's just happened this year. I've been here for 4 years, and it's nice to see it. So,
Yeah. Is there like a wait list so that if they know that they're looking for a new space, maybe they can just be, and then if somebody decides to leave?
Yeah, so
they're
there's
next.
always a couple that are interested, but we're always
Always looking.
we would love to get more on the list. Makes things easier for everybody involved, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to think of what else I can mention. I will say that when I started this job, I mean, it's very different. It's different, and then it's not. I worked in the media, I worked in radio for a very long time, and I was always, meeting the public. And I'm a very community-minded person, and I
Yes.
always was on the air as well. And so now I'm here, and it is a very different job. I have the social skills.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do need help. I'm so grateful for the people that are in this building because they are able to offer advice and give suggestions, and it's wonderful. It's a great group of organizations in this building, and it's incredible work that is happening here in this building. And I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what else I can tell
Also, a
you.
big one in Vernon is parking. There is so much parking here too.
Yeah, so there's parking. We have paid parking in the front of the building on the second parking, like closest to the wholesale club. That is for tenants in the building. And then in the front, that is for the people that are using the facilities here at People Place.
Is there still space out back? Is that lot in the back of the building still
No,
usable?
no,
Okay.
that's for sale actually.
Oh.
So
Somebody wants to add on another nonprofit.
there you go. It's for sale, and it's a company in Vancouver that owns it.
Okay.
So yeah. And then if anybody's wondering where the People Place is, so I'm just going to say we're across from the Wholesale Club and beside the Upper Room Mission.
Yes.
Okay. And so with the People Place Garden Tour, this has been a big project over the years. There's been many, many volunteers that have been involved with it, and it's really neat that that there's several of those volunteers are still
Coming back.
in it,
Yeah.
And so Buffy, another part of this garden tour, there's a lot of fun things that happen with this. After the tour, directly after it, there's a volunteer appreciation. And that's going to be at Buffy's house. And she had her house on the garden tour a couple of years ago. So she's doing that. She's going to be having some non-alcoholic drinks. She's actually there at Sober Market yesterday getting some suggestions.
Yeah.
What she could, how, like a
'Cause
certain cocktail or mocktail,
everything.
right?
Yeah,
And
they've got literally everything. Beers, wines, champagne.
yes, exactly.
spirits.
Yes. Yeah. And so, we're just excited about the whole day. And we hope that we can get the tickets sold quickly. It's great to know what our numbers are.
And June will be here in no time.
I don't like to say it, but it is true. Vernon can be known sometimes about being last minute about buying tickets for anything, right? So it's always great to buy the tickets ahead of time, and then you're able to look. I want to stress this too for the garden tour ticket holders. When they buy their ticket, please look at the map inside, okay? It has some information on there about Wedge Cheesery. It reminds everybody to bring cash.
What was that, Mel?
Cash.
Bring cash.
C-A-S-H.
There may be a theme. Yeah.
Well, and I know we recognize that more people don't have cash on them.
Absolutely.
So it makes it easier for us to do it by cash.
Yeah, and
trust
it's
me.
actually good to say it because
Yes.
people want to donate and then they get there and they don't have tap or
Yes,
square.
exactly.
So be prepared and bring cash.
I will say there will be one location that will have the square there, and it's kind of like a testing thing for us. But we can't possibly have 9 squares,
No. They're non-profit.
unless people bring a lot of cash. Yeah, we can do that. Sorry. But the cash again is for our People Place HVAC replacement project.
Yeah.
I don't mean to laugh. It's just
we have to stress it. Right?
exactly
We have to stress it.
cash. And then I will say, when you're buying tickets at these locations, you can pay cash or you can write out a check to People Place Society. Also, I can say for donations, if you want to do an e-transfer, we can work that out with you as well.
Yeah. But
Okay.
better to be prepared and bring the cash.
Yes.
So the tickets are $20 at each of the places we've mentioned. You could probably pay with a square or something there. Or is it just cash there as well?
So it's at the
Vendors that are offering to sell.
oh
the
yeah.
garden
So
tour
I'm
tickets.
sure some of them will have that going on. They're kind of in charge of their own thing.
Okay.
The other part of that is we're going to have a silent auction as well. We've got some great artwork. For instance, I have some beautiful photos that have been done, as well as cards from Carol Fawcett.
Oh, amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
And
she's an
that's-
incredible photographer, actually.
And that's just an example of some of what will be out there. And then we have all of these artisans. I don't have the list with me right at the moment, but they're all, members of the artist clubs. The artists
Watch your
and
mic,
clubs.
Mel.
Sorry, I should
Not
know
used to
better.
wearing your mic.
See, I'm used to asking questions. Not
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I know I said that. So again, we want to thank the Vernon and District Garden Club as well, because they have really helped us out this year and come on board. So there's 4 gardens up in the foothills, and they are all garden club members. So there's that, and they're going to have a few surprises as well up there too.
There's also still Silver Star Veggies up there too, as far as a big garden. I want to talk to them for next year.
Yeah,
They're
I will.
amazing.
Yeah,
I can't
thank you
remember
for
the guy's
that.
name. I think it's Eric. I can't remember the last name, but
All right.
they would probably be right on board. They do the pumpkin patch and everything.
Oh,
in the-
okay. Oh,
in
right.
the
Yes. Okay.
fall.
Yes, we're out there every year. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do that. Yes. And the other part of that I wanted to mention too is sometimes with the gardens, we have, like, if people are wondering about accessibility,
Yeah.
if they have questions about that, they can call me as well, 250-558-6585, manager@peopleplacevernon.ca. Most of the places are fine. A few might be a little bit tricky, but you can still see the view. The volunteers are at the front, so you can enter the draws. It's up to you, and you can call us if you have any concerns with it. And there's so much.
There's so much. But is it all on the website too? I think it's all on the People Place website.
So we have the list of where you can get tickets.
Okay.
And then when they get the ticket, it has the information provided about where the gardens are located.
Okay.
And again, information with regards to the Wedge Cheesery and the live music and
Artisans.
the different,
Yeah.
yeah. And again, we want to, thank all of the garden hosts for coming aboard.
Opening their homes
Yes.
and their gardens.
Yes.
Their space.
Yeah, and they're all really proud of their places, right? I think one thing we had talked about doing is that we'd actually like to put something out at each of the locations to ask people which garden they like the most. Just curious, right?
Yeah. Maybe we
And-
could do a poll on the Valley FM
there-
Facebook page.
Maybe we could get that figured out.
We
yeah,
could.
yeah. And again, keep watching for the information online on different locations. I try when I can to get it out to the different sites. Sometimes it's trickier than others, right? The way
Absolutely.
things are going with social media these days. So, and if you see something funny on there, you're wondering, okay, that isn't right, please let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, with Meta, it's a whole different animal. Yeah. Well, I think we've covered just about everything other than maybe let's just one more time. This is Melanie O'Hara from the People Place. She is the manager at the People Place. We're talking about the 22nd annual garden tour that's coming up this June 6th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The tickets are $20.
$20 each, and they're available at Nicholas Alexander Home and Garden, Blue Mountain Nursery Armstrong, All of Us Oil and Vinegar Tasting Room, Oopsie Daisy Flowers Gifts and Baskets, Rusty Spur Farm Feed and Pet, Swan Lake Market and Garden, and the Flower Spot, and here at People Place as well.
And all of the money from the garden tour is going towards
The People Place HVAC Replacement Project.
big undertaking.
Yes, we've been conducting quotes, and it's a little bit daunting seeing the numbers. And as you can imagine, it's an HVAC replacement project we're talking about, and it's a big building.
Yeah.
And several floors. So again, we are looking for major donors, major sponsors as well. And perhaps you have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Any donation helps, right? And again, the number
Go ahead.
250-558-6585 or email manager@peopleplacevernon.ca.
If there is somebody, I mentioned some of the bigger ones, but I know there's quite a few plumbing, heating folks in town here. If they were like, I really would love to donate to this, is there a way for them to get acknowledged or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we definitely can
Work
chat with
something
them.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that they can get the exposure, and likely they would get a tax receipt.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah, because I think it's
yes.
anything over $20 usually.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so again, cash donations, checks made out to People Place Society. We are going to say, we are thinking, suggested donation of $5
Minimum.
and up at these different entry sites. And we hope people will come. And if you've got suggestions, please, we're always looking for ideas too. So, and gardens for next year.
For next year. Already planning for next year. Well, that's amazing. Today's guest has been Melanie O'Hara from the People Place. She's also the program coordinator, music goddess, systems warrior here at Valley FM 97.9. We were talking about the 22nd annual People Place Garden Tour that takes place Saturday, June 6th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Rain or shine, bring your umbrellas and galoshes or tank tops and sunscreen and hats.
Exactly.
They're currently looking for both gardeners and volunteers, gardeners for next year, volunteers for this year, and tickets will go on sale early May, so we are already well into it. You can learn more at the People Place Vernon or contact the People Place directly. Melanie, thank you so much for being here today and sharing all this goodness with the People Place. And thanks to all the work that you do helping build connection and community in Vernon. Has always kind of been your jam.
Thanks for having me on behalf of People Place. I want to mention about Valley FM as well, though.
Perfect.
Valley FM is always looking for volunteers too.
We are always looking for volunteers. There's lots of different ways you can get involved.
Mm-hmm. And lots of different ways you can contact.
Yes.
Right?
And my little bit, I'm always looking for guests to interview. So anybody that was just listed for the garden tour, I would love to interview. I will be talking to Tammy from Oopsie Daisy Flowers. We did talk about the sober market. Craig, I've got him on being lined up too, but open to sharing the community goodness. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Happy on Purpose. Have a great day.
Thanks for being here. You can find more Happy on Purpose conversations on YouTube.